Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat malam semua. How are you guys doing? I really hope that you all doing great. Okay, congratulations for those who participating in our Madmath metric program. I really hope that you will be prepared with the question that I have posted to you at the Telegram group. Okay, don't forget to share the link to your friends so there will be many more students will get benefit out of it. Okay, don't forget to follow our Madmath Telegram group as well. Okay, so can you tell me how is my audio doing? Is it good? Okay, how's everything? My audio? It clear? Say clear? Okay, hi, we have Lokman, Sufia. Okay, we have Azaris, Raya, Anifa, Auni, Anwar, Najiha, Hafiz Hamza, Nur Fatima. Okay, if you are not from College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan, please let me know which college are you from. Okay, we would like to say hi and welcoming you all. Okay. Alright, so today we are going to discuss Chapter 3, Differentiation of Exponential and Logarithm. Okay, and next week, Sir Ainan from College Matrikulasi Johor will be discussing differentiation of trigonometric functions. So make sure that you have a solid foundation in understanding this topic. Yeah. Differentiation of exponential and logarithm. Okay, Fatima said audio clear. Okay, good. Aini said good. Sharina good. Okay. So if you are ready, let's get started. Okay, the first question. Okay, before we go further, I would like to give some introduction, even though I'm pretty sure that you all have mastered the properties of differentiating or the derivative of exponential function. Okay, let's do this together. Okay, for example, differentiating. If given to you y equals to e to the power of x, so dy over dx is equals to, as I mentioned to my student, CD. Please write it down. Tips, first tips. Copy and differentiate. Okay, CD, differentiate. So you have copy the exponential to the power of x and you differentiate who? Differentiate the function, the power here. So you differentiate x, you get 1. So you can choose either to write it down or not to. Okay, but if given to you y equals to a function, for example 2x, okay, y equals exponential to the power of 2x, so dy over dx, copy everything, yeah, e to x, okay, multiply with, okay, this is an optional, you want to write it down, boleh tak? If you don't want to write it down, this part also can. It's up to you. But the answer, of course lah, it's compulsory. Okay, so the differentiation of 2x will give us 2. Okay. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Luqman said Ridwan ada dengan saya. Okay, good. Make sure you take good care of yourself, penjarakan sosial semua. Okay. Alright, so if you are ready to proceed, let's do this example, okay? Okay. Okay, given to us exponential. Okay, this question 1, differentiate the following with respect to x. So, I did not write the question for every question. Memang tajuk kita hari ni memang differentiate. Differentiate with respect to x. Because every question here involving x. So, at least you get the knowledge. And then when you are dealing with exponential of t, for example, exponential t, so the same thing, yeah. Okay, so let's do this. So dy over dx. So differentiating, finding the derivative of exponential x. So will give us ex. Okay, this one I would recommend you to write down e to the power of negative x. So, okay, so plus with differentiating e to the power of negative x will give us copy and multiplying the differentiation of the function here. Okay, the differentiation of the function here will give us negative 1. Okay, so e to the power of x minus e negative x. Okay, easy for the first one. Yes, Umaira, Grace. Okay, let's continue the next example. Okay, so example 2. Okay, and now this function consists of how many function? Can you write it down? How many function? Okay, well, it is consists of 1 or 2. So I would recommend you to, whatever function that you have as a reciprocal function, for example, 1 over a, you can always write it as a to the power of negative 1. Okay, so for example, you have 1 over a to the power of 2. This is also equivalent to a to the power of negative 2. Okay, so same goes to this. Okay, this can be written as x square ex to the power of negative 1. Okay, okay, 2. Yes, it consists of 2 function. Okay, it consists of 2 functions. So this function, differentiating this function, will need how many rules? We have product rule. Okay, we have chain rule, we have product rule and quotient rule. Okay, so which one are we going to use? Okay, write it down. Chain rule, product rule, quotient rule, or both? Okay, so since this function, it has 2 functions, so it consists of 2 functions, so we have to use product rule. Yes, good, Sharina. But we have to use the chain rule as well. Chain rule is needed here too. Okay, because why? Because we have to the power of negative 1. Okay, so now dy over dx. Okay, if this question is y equals to this, so we have dy over dx equals to negative 1 x square exponent x. Okay, negative 1 minus 1 will give us negative 2. And then don't forget to differentiate this function. Yang ada 2 that consists of 2 function just now. That you agree. Okay, so what you gonna do? You write down that you are going to differentiate it. Jangan kelang kabut, tulis d over dx. Okay, so d over dx, x square exponent x, meaning that you haven't differentiate but you are going to differentiate it. Okay, so you can write it down. Your u is x square, your v is exponent x, so u prime is 2x, so v prime is exponent x as well. Okay, alright, so you substitute negative 1. Okay, you just copy again this. Okay, negative 1 x square ex to the power of negative 2. Okay, now we are going to find the derivative of this product rule. Okay, so whichever, tak ada masalah because it is a product rule. But if it consists of quotient rule, mesti u v prime minus v u prime minus u v prime over v square. Okay, for product rule tak ada masalah, whichever. Okay, so now the finding the derivative of x squared ex. Okay, so we write down ex. Okay, this one v prime and u x squared. Okay, how about if I write down x squared ex? Plus with u v prime plus v u prime ex 2x. Okay. Okay. So this one, to get this, not a problem because most of the student can solve it. But then to simplify, it's the toughest part. To simplify. So here we have to simplify. Okay. So whatever that you have power to the power of negative, so you put it at the bottom. So this is basically, okay, what is the common? Okay, apa yang common? Can you tell me, is there any common function here? Yes? Do we have common function here? Yes, we have ex, and x. Okay, and x. But we cannot factor x squared because this function did not have x squared. It only consists of x. Yeah? Okay, so what you're gonna do is negative. Okay, negative from here, and then you factor out x, ex, the things that you found the same for both. So you factor out. Okay, so the remaining left. If madam have take this out, x and exponent to the power of x, only x remain, and then plus with 2, right? Over with x square exponent x to the power of square. So far so good. Let me check. Yes, okay. So what are we going to do next? Okay, what we are going to do next is this one, square. Okay, you expand negative x, exponent x plus 2 over x to the power of 4. Okay, this one, when you square, we get x to the power of 4, right? Okay, and then this one, exponent 2x. Okay, so this cancel with this. So madam tulis kat tepi ni, ex minus 4. Sorry, bukan ni. Sorry, bukan cancel dengan ini. This one, x. So x4 minus 1. So the remaining is x cubed. So this one cancel with this. Remain e to the power of x. Okay, I write it here. X power 4 minus 1 will give us x cubed, meanwhile e to x minus this one, x will give us e to the power of x. Okay, so now the remaining here is negative x plus 2 over. Okay, if x power 4 tadi tolak 1 dah tinggal x cubed, and then now ex. Okay, yes, this is our final answer. Okay, can or not? Okay, everyone, clear or not? Boleh ke tak? Okay, so the toughest part again is in simplifying the function. Okay, in doing the product rule and chain rule is not a problem. I'm pretty sure for most of you, you have mastered that formula and the skills. But then, in order for you to simplify it, it's quite challenging. So you better do a lot of exercises, yeah. Okay, Luqman faham, Elena faham, okay, Arifah, okay, Afika, okay, good. So now we are going to continue. Loud and clear, yes. You too. You too. Madam can see you clearly. Your comment always outstanding. Okay. So if you look at the question now, it's no longer y equals to something. It consists of y times exponent. Okay, can you suggest to me what I supposed to do for this question? First step. Okay, everyone, suggestion for the first step. What are we going to do? Okay. Madam zoom in lagi. Okay. So what are we going to do is y kita tinggalkan dia seorang diri. Okay, y equals to 8x over e for x negative. Okay. Okay, same goes to if you have 3x equals to 4. What you do? You want x on your left, right? So you gonna bring 4 over 3. 3 at the bottom. If you have negative 3, so you're going to take negative 3. Okay? So the same thing. You want y as a subject. So you bring exponent negative 4x at the bottom. Yes, pindahkan. Very good. Okay, Afika, make y equal to e. Okay, yes, that's correct. Okay, so now clearly you can see that it consists of two functions. So u and v. So again, which formula, which rules are we going to use? Quotient, chain rule, product rule. Okay, v u prime minus u v prime over v square. Okay, so u is 8x. Okay, our u is 8x. Our v is e negative 4x. Okay, u prime is equals to 8. V equals to v prime. V prime equals to exponent negative. What I said to you earlier. Salin dulu. Copy. C. Copy. D. Differentiate. So e to the power of negative 4x times with negative 4 because the derivative of a negative 4x is negative 4. Yes, quotient rule. Good. Okay, so now this is also when you arrange, it's equals to this. E 4x. Macam tu. Okay, madam naik atas sikit. Macam tu. Okay, so now we're going to continue. So dy over dx equals to, okay, v u prime. So v, we take exponent, e negative 4x. Okay, our u is v u prime. So u prime, okay, this one and this. So 8. Okay, 8 boleh letak dekat depan So terus letak 8 e negative 4x. Tebal sangat mata madam ni. Okay, 4x. And then minus with uv. U is 8x. V prime is negative 4. Negative 4 over e 4x. Over with e negative 4x to the power of 2. Yes. Okay. So again, what we're going to do, we are going to equalize the denominator. Okay. 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 Let me check whether Okay, this is one way. This is one way, but we have another way sebenarnya. Ada cara yang lebih senang. Okay, apa cara yang lebih senang? Okay, this is a quotient rule, but since it is negative, we can change. If we bring exponent, okay, for example, I show you, e negative x. This is also e x. Agree or not? Because it's negative, bawa ke atas negative. So negative becoming positive. So it's a lot easier. Ini tak cukup senang. Ada yang lagi senang. Okay. So madam, pada semula we are good. Okay, ataupun this also can, you may continue, but it will be a little bit tedious lah. It's a lot easier. I want to show you the most easiest way. So apa yang Madam akan buat? Alright. Okay, I do not wish to continue this. Okay. Okay, better, the easier. I would suggest you to modify a little bit. Okay, look at this green. Green. Okay, why? Okay, let me thicken a bit. So this function, we are going to write it as y equals to 8x multiply with exponent. Ini Madam nak letak dia dekat atas ni, letak kat atas. So bawah ni tadi negatif, jadi positif. Okay tak? Lagi senang. Okay, it's a lot easier. So this will consist of product rule. We don't need to do the quotient rule. Dah lah dengan quotient rule lagi, dengan negatif lagi. Kena samakan penyebut, kena selesaikan. It's quite tedious. So this is the best. Okay, so this is your u. Your u is 8x. Your u prime is 8. Your v prime is exponent 4x. Your v prime would be 4e 4x. Okay, so dy over dx equals to, kan? Lagi best macam ni. Lagi senang. Okay, so whichever, so 8x times 4e 4x. Okay, plus with, okay, so 8e 4x. Okay, alright, so what we have here, apa yang sama, common, is there any common that we can factor out? Okay, good Fatimah, 8x e to the power of 4x. 8x e to the power. Okay. Alright. So far so good. Yes. Okay. So now, what is the common now? Apa yang common kita nampak kat sini? We have e 4x, we have e 4x, and we have 8. We have 8. Okay. So 8 e 4x factor out. So the remaining left is x and 4. 4 pun tinggal juga ni. So 4x. 4x plus with this one, everything, 1. Okay, so far, yes. This is a lot easier kan? A lot easier tak? Tulis comment, a lot easier if you change this function, this product rule function to, this quotient rational function to this. So instead of you are using quotient rule, it become a lot easier when you use product rule. That's why when you get the question, you don't straight away differentiate. You modify first the question, okay? All right. Okay, let's continue. Example 4. Okay. So now again, it consists of exponential function, but this time it's involving set. So yes, Sophia. Yes, Auni. Very easy, Alia said. Okay. So as always, a to the power of 1 over 2 is equals to set A. So if set, we can write it as E1 minus x square set. Macam tu. Okay, sama buat apa? Sorry, madam ni. Ni maksud madam, ni itu sebenarnya. Itu. Okay, so now dy over dx. Okay, are you ready to differentiate exponential function? Remember, CD, copy. Okay, so now I am going to copy the whole thing. E1 minus x square set. Okay, I copy. Okay, I copy and then multiply with. Tak nampak display semula apa dia? Okay, multiply with the differentiation of the function. Differentiate. Okay, so now we are going to differentiate this. Okay. So that's why tadi madam buat 1/2 ni nampaklah sikit. Okay. Ataupun easier you write down d over dx. What are you going to differentiate is 1 minus x square. Okay. Okay, congratulations. Until now, we have 51 participants, 51 students, 69 is watching right now, 15 heart shape likes. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe for more info and update about our matric program and my daily teaching every day with my students. Okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, so now we continue. Okay, copy 1 minus x squared. Okay, and then now we are going to differentiate this. So 1 over 2. Okay, why not I do the pink color? 1 over 2, 1 minus x squared. Okay, 1 over 2 minus 1. So negative 1 over 2. Multiply with the differentiation of the function this. The differentiation of the function. Allahu Akbar. Undo. I thought I am taking the highlighter. Okay. So, the differentiation of the function negative 2x. Hati-hati That's why this one jangan tinggal So, careful. So, 2 and 2 will cancel out each other. And the remaining left is negative x. So, negative x multiply with e1 minus x square over 1 minus x square, and then this I explain here, a to the power of negative 1 over 2, right? This is also equivalent to 1 over set a. So that what I am going to do with this set. Macam gitu. Okay, can or not? Boleh ke kesayangan semua? Our final answer. Okay, bagus. Ada tips yang entah yang keberapa. A lot easier if you use product rule instead of quotient rule. Okay, please highlight the comment just now. Tips. So it's become clearer to you. And when everyone is watching it, they will remind as well. Fatimah. Okay, itu bagus Okay, yes, boleh. Grace pun boleh. Eliana, Sharina. Okay, can I see boys? Boys, D2P13. Raise up your hand, D2P13. Okay, I want boys. D2P13. Okay, so now, look at this question. Okay, we have Syaif, Aif, Halimatun, Aziz Johari. Okay, Aziz Johari dari mana? I haven't heard your name before. Are you from KMJ? Please write down. If you are not from College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan, please let us know which college are you from. Okay, everyone pun nak kenal juga. Madam pun boleh kenal you all. Okay, yes, I see Finabil Luqman. Where is Mirza Haikal? Okay, welcome to other students. Okay, this is our Madmath program. We having this program every Friday night. Until now, we haven't missed any. I am from KMK. Okay, hi, Aziz. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get updated with the open lecture. Okay, hi Afika from KMPH. Hi Laila from KMPH. Okay, very good. Okay, don't forget to join our Madmath Telegram group so that you will get updated with our future open lecture, which usually every Friday night. Yes, it's compulsory, but sometimes we do other night as well. It depends. If there is any other lecturers who want to share, we can always have them with us. Okay, so we continue. Let's look at example 5. Y equals to this function. Show that this equals to 0. Ceritanya nak kena buktikan. We have to prove that this equation equals to 0. But before doing that, we have to find the differentiation first. The first derivative of this. Okay. So now, okay, so this is U, this is V. So V, U prime minus U V prime over V square. So dy over dx. Okay. So before we do dy over dx, better we write down first the U first, so that you won't get wrong. Okay. So U prime, what is, because ada markah ada markah for derivative for finding the derivative of U and V ada markah. So U prime E negative X, okay, copy and D, differentiate negative X, we get negative. And then V prime is 2X. Okay, now dy over dx equals to, okay, V, what is our V? This 1 plus x square. What is our U prime? U prime E negative x, ada negative lagi dekat sini. Okay, and then minus with U V prime. U copy saja E negative x, and then V prime adalah 2x. Okay, so far so good. V, check. U prime, check. Minus U, check. V prime to X, check. Okay, and then now over V square. V square. So 1 plus X square. Okay guys, apa yang sama? Is there any common factor here? Okay, if there is any common factor, we have to factor it out. Okay, so far we have to factor out this. Okay, kita ada ini yang sama. Alright, so E negative, okay, nak keluarkan negatif, nak keluarkan positif pun boleh. Okay, so for example, you are taking negative. Okay, okay, negative EX. Okay, so the remaining left here is 1 plus X square. And then here, this part, minus with, okay, if you take this negative, so the remaining is 2X. Okay. Alright. Okay. So 1 plus X square. Okay, tips yang the next tips. Do not expand. Do not expand denominator. Tulis sayang, do not expand the denominator. Ini you expand ni pengsan. Sadaqallahul azim lah kalau you expand ni. Ini, this part, do not expand. Okay. Okay. Alright. So let me zoom out a little bit here. Okay. So now we're going to solve this. So continue. E negative X X square plus 2X plus 1. Basically kita tak solve lah. Kita tak buat apa-apa sebenarnya. We do nothing about it. Dah tak ada apa-apa dah needed. Except that we open the bracket. Itu sahaja. Okay, so now I am going to look at what we are dealing with ni. Okay, apa yang kita nak buat ni? Okay, so kita akan masukkan. We are going to substitute the function 1 plus X square. So our dy over dx is this whole thing green ni. E negative X 1 plus X square plus, okay, why not alang-alang tu kita susun lah quadratic, okay, power. Highest power at the front plus 1. Okay. Over. Okay, dy over dx kan. Over dengan 1 plus X square. It's a bit messy. Over here. 1 plus X square. Okay, I don't want to use green. How about I use the pink one so that you won't get confused? X square. Okay, y. What is our y? Okay, y kita is e negative x over 1 plus x square. Okay, nampak macam menakutkan, macam scary kan? But it's nothing actually. You have to okay, sekejap. Apa yang madam kena buat ni adalah ini darab So this is big bracket here. Okay. So now apa yang you buat adalah you notice that it's the same top and bottom, so you cancel out. So the remaining left is 1 plus x squared only. Okay. Okay. Alright. So negative ex x squared plus 2x plus 1. Ini if you factor this, okay, you have two options. It's either you factor this, okay, I write down. It's either you factor out this or you expand this. Okay, whichever you want to, you akan nampak these are actually the same. 1 plus x square, this is basically x square plus 2x plus 1, which same with here, this function here. Right? Okay. So you up to you. You nak factor ke you nak expand? Okay. If let's say I am factoring this out, factor. Okay. So I'll get x plus 1 square 2. Okay. I akan dapat itu juga. Over with 1 plus x square. Plus with 1 plus x square. Which the same. E negative x over 1 plus x square. Guys, apa ni sebenarnya ni? Negative apple plus 1 apple. Negative apple plus 1 apple. So this negative plus positive, the whole thing sama. These are all the same. Okay, it's just that this x plus 1 ni 1 plus x sama je. Okay, so this is equivalent to 0. So if the question want you to show, you write down shown. Okay. Okay. Boleh tak? So far macam mana? Are you all doing good? So far so good? Okay, write down 1 apple and negative 1 plus 1. This is basically negative u plus u. Nampak tak? You all? This is negative u plus u. Okay, make sure you once you're watching this, if you have no time to redo it, if you have no time, if you haven't make an attempt before our session Madmath ni, because madam pun selalu upload agak lewat kan, so you give it a try. You take 1 hour for example or 2 hours, you sit down, you try yourself. Yes. Kenapa 0? Halwa Sakinah, kenapa 0? Okay, ini tu macam Fatimah tu dah cakap. Negative u plus u. Ini sama ni sayang. Okay, I zoom in bahagian tu. I zoom in sini. Okay, I zoom in. Siapa lagi yang tanya tadi? Okay sayang, mari bersama-sama madam. Nampak tak ini? Ini e negative x. Ini, okay, ini adalah, for example, this is your u. Okay, this is your u for example. Okay. Okay. And then this is negative u. Ini dengan ini sama. Okay, kalau you tak nampak sama, I samakan dia. 1 plus x ni I buat x plus 1. Okay, x plus 1. Dia sama kan? So, benda yang sama. Okay. Ataupun media susun dia bawa ke depan supaya you all nampak dia sama. Okay. I rearrange Look untuk bagi yang tak nampak tu, I rearrange e negative x. No, I rearrange x square kat depan. X plus 1 square e negative x. Plus with x plus 1 square e negative x. Over 1 plus Okay, dia benda yang sama ni. Okay, x square. Okay. Benda yang sama. Okay, ini dengan ini cancel. Kosong. So 0 over 0 lah, 0. Okay. Susun je. Yes, susun je. Okay, bagus you tanya question so that I can zoom in. Yes, rearrange. Very good. Good. Rearrange. Okay. So I think if you're good, we may proceed. Okay, this is the whole view so that you... Okay, boleh screenshot? Okay. So now we continue. Next example. No more example? Yes, we do. Okay, example 5. Okay. So if just now we have discussed exponential function, so now madam nak discuss ln function. Okay. Okay, we take a break for 1 minute. Okay, welcome back to our Madmath metric program. Okay, if just now we have discussed for exponential function, finding its derivative, now we are going to find the derivative of log function. Okay, let's have a look at the comment. Okay, tadi madam nampak ada Ibda I4P. Hi. Okay, so far okay ke you all? So far so good? Alhamdulillah. Okay, do you want to suggest me what kind of game you want to play in Madmath program next week? Kita akan bagi ampau lagi ampau dari Cina lagi ke? Next week Okay. Not this week, next week. Okay. By the way, congratulations for those winners who win the Pizza Hut. Tania participating at the photo contest. Madam macam nak buat lagi lah. Madam nak bagi angpau RM5 for those who snap the pictures. Study with madam. Study with metric. Lagi sekali. One more round. One more round. Take picture. Selfie with me behind you. Okay, whoever the most creative one. Okay. Alright, so now let's look at the example that consists of ln function. We are going to find the derivative of a ln function. Okay, before we go further, I am going to recall with you, okay, the log properties. Okay, log properties. Log a to the power of b is equals to b log a. This is equal, guys. It is not different. I did not differentiate. This is log properties. Log properties. Okay. Okay, that's the first one. And then the second one. The second is log mn is equals to log m plus log n. Agree? Okay, next. Log m over n is equals to log m minus log n. Memang semua orang cakap, madam, very easy mah. Yeah, very easy. But then later on, you did not use these log properties. You tak guna. So that's why I recall semula. And, ini lain Ini, siapa buat ni dosa besar. Log A plus B is not equals to log A plus log B. Okay. Dengan kata lain, rumah tangga orang in the bracket you cannot expand, never ever expand. Tak boleh ni. Tak boleh. You cannot expand the log function macam ni. Tak boleh. Okay, apa yang you boleh buat adalah log x y square. Yes. What you do is log x plus log y square. Ini bawah approve. Green cannot. Okay, clear? Yes, best note taking. Yeah, screenshot. Okay, so now question 6. Ln x square plus 1. Kalau madam tak ingatkan you all, the green one ni confirm ramai yang buat ln x square plus ln y. Amboi banyak cantik and then di differentiate lah tak boleh tak boleh. So what you're gonna do is, okay, and then before we go further, the derivative. Okay, now I am talking about derivative. So now the derivative of ln x is equals to 1 over x. The derivative of ln u, for example, or fx, meaning that it is a function, it's no longer x, it may be x square, x cube, 3x square plus x plus 7, for example. So what you're going to do is 1 over fx. Dia macam tadi juga, copy juga, tapi dia ada 1 over. 1 over, you copy the fx and then you multiply the you multiply with the derivative of the function. So this you keep in mind. Okay, take note. Sempat madam. Okay. Okay, Okay, alright. If everyone ready, yes, we are going to solve this question 6. Okay, so du over du plus dy dy. Okay, how about I take different color because the note just now will mess up with this. Okay, dy over dx is equals to 1 over copy the function x square plus 1 and then multiply with the derivative of fx. Okay, so now the derivative of is 1 over x square, tak ada apa-apa lah. Okay, you just copy. And then this one, the derivative of this is equals to 2x. Okay, and then you just rearrange 2x, x square plus 1. Done. Okay, easy? Okay, look at MNS. Oh, English Language Unit. KMNS. Must be Miss Liana. Hi. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay guys, okay tak? If okay, I am going to proceed to the tougher question. Okay, write down okay. Yes? Yes, Muhammad Syafiq. Itu Sir Syafiq, welcome back. Sir Syafiq ni rajin. Oh, Madam Chia. Okay, hi Madam Chia. Come, next time we collaborate together. You teach me English, I teach math. Okay, who else? Nur Afika, okay. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Okay, again guys, do not what I said just now, tips. Write down tips, do not expand this family in the bracket. Do not expand ln function in the bracket. Okay? Tak boleh, dosa besar. So what you're going to do is ln fx, the derivative of ln fx is equals to 1 over fx. You copy first the function and then you multiply the derivative of fx tadi ni yang madam dah berkali-kali tulis. Okay. Alright. Yes. Thank you, Nurafika. Do not expand log function in the bracket. Very good. So now, okay, we are going to find dy over dx equals to 1 over x square plus 1 minus x. Okay. So now the derivative dx x square plus 1 minus x. Okay. Tak mau kelang-kelang kabut. Do not rush. Do not rush. Okay. So what we're going to do next is, yes, we just copy from the previous step. Okay, but this time we are going to differentiate. So 2x plus, this is basically 1 over 2, right, guys? So 1 over 2, 1 minus x, negative 1 over 2. Okay, for those yang tak ingat, madam buat semula lagi sekali. Set A is equals to A 1 over 2. Okay? So that's why when you differentiate, A 1 over 2, 1 over 2 to the front, A 1 over 2 minus 1. So you get another half, but negative. Okay, so, and then next, you have to know that A to the power of negative 1 over 2 is, can be written as this. Okay, so I buat sikit note here. Alright. Okay, so now, okay, we are going to combine everything together. Okay, present our answer in a nice form. Okay, so 2x. 2x plus, yes. 2x plus 1 over 2. 1 minus x. You guys. Okay. And multiply with. This purple dengan purple Okay, so sekarang pink ni mana yang nak letak ni? Okay, 1 over x square plus 1 minus x. So, adakah are we going to leave it as this? Yes. That's it. Okay. Alright. So far okay ke semua? So far okay semua? Boleh komen dekat bawah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So now next question. Boleh tak tadi? Okay. Maybe last 2 question lah. What's the time? Okay, 10. Okay. Last 2 question. Last 2 or 3 question. Okay. So. Okay, mungkin yang tadi ni. Okay. If you want to simplify. Okay. You can, okay, you can, maybe you nak buat you nak simplify, you nak conjugate. This one, I think that's about it lah. Ini sahaja. Okay, ini pun dah nampak complicated dah. Okay, kejap lagi I tunjuk example when the simplification is necessary, especially when the top you can still add together, so it becomes simpler. So if this, you leave it like this, okay? All right. So now, let's do question 8. Okay, if this time we are dealing with 1 over 2 minus 3x. So again, we can write this as 2 minus 3x to the power of negative 1. Okay.
Madam nak ingatkan this one, this one. Okay, ln 2x. Before I go further, ln 2x square is not equals. No. Ln x square. Sekejap. Apa madam nak bagi peringatan tadi? Oh ya, ln x square is not equal ln x square. Why? Why it is not equal? Can anyone tell me why it is not equal? Ln x square and ln x square ni sebut sama je kan? Sebut sama je. Tapi dia punya sebenarnya bracket dia tak sama. Ini semua the whole thing. So if you press your calculator, ln 3 square is not equal with ln 3 square which is 9. Ln 9 tak sama. Okay. So what you gonna do for left hand side and right hand side? Nak guna macam mana? If we are going to find the derivative of this, how are you going to find the derivative of this? D dx. Okay, macam mana nak find the d dx here? D dx of ini. Macam mana nak cari? So this, sebabkan bracket dia di luar, we can use chain rule, okay? Chain rule, yes, chain rule. So 2 to the front, 2 ln x. Okay, so 2 minus 1 will give us 1. And then don't forget the differentiation of ln x. So 1 over x. So it will give you 2 over x ln x. Okay guys? But then for, so this one you are using, I write it again, this is chain rule. But this one bukan chain rule. This one using what? Using the properties of log function. Log function. Ini selalu dia tak buat bracket pun. That's why you confused. Tapi sebenarnya square tu adalah the x punya. Okay, apa yang you ada? You sebenarnya this one is also can be written as 2 ln x. I haven't differentiate. Okay, I haven't differentiate. I tak nak differentiate lagi. I just using the log properties. Ini what I am using now is log properties. Where apa? Where log a to the power of b equals to b log a. So hati-hati guys. Because I find it some of the students very confused when to use chain rule for log function and when are they supposed to use this what do you call that? Log properties. Log properties, okay? So ini bila dah dapat sini d over dx, okay? Once you have used the log properties 2 ln x, then only you differentiate ln x will give you 1 over x. Okay tak? Okay? So yeah, you get a 2 over x. Okay, can we proceed? Okay tak? This one clear? Very clear or clear sikit-sikit je? Okay, madam tarik sini sikit. Okay, this one So far ini clear tak? These two example ini are not equivalent. They are all not the same. Ini different case. Sebut macam sama but then the bracket makes a lots of different. This one dalam bracket is chain rule. This one using log properties. Then only when you are ready, then only you differentiate. Okay, so now we look back at our question. Ini negative 1 ni siapa yang negative 1? This function sahaja kan? This function sahaja. So are we going to use chain rule or log properties? Write down. Log properties or chain rule? Aisyah, Aini, Alia, Haikal. Play their comment. Alifa, Umairah, crystal clear. So now madam ask you, which rule I am going to use? Chain rule or log properties? Okay, log properties. Yes, log properties. This is not chain rule because the question did not ask this. Dia bukan tulis macam ni. Log 1 minus 2 minus 3x. Negatif 2. Macam tu bracket kat semuanya. Okay, yes. Yes. Log properties. Very good. Thumbs up. Okay, so now log properties. So log, okay. So log properties mengatakan apa? Log A to the power of B is equals to B log A. So negative 1 we going to bring to the front. Okay, negative 1 ln 2 minus 3x. Jangan tanya madam kenapa tak tolak satu? Because again, I told you, this is not chain rule. We are using log properties di mana power dia kita bawa ke depan. Okay, so now differentiate. Now only we are ready to differentiate. So dy over dx equals to negative 1 over 2 minus 3x, as I mentioned earlier, 1 over fx. And then the differentiation of the function, we get negative 3. Therefore, negative 3, negative, positive, yes. Negative 3, 2 minus 3x. Okay? Okay ke tak? Let me check. Yes. Can I proceed? Yes? Okay, yes, Sir Syafiq, very good. Yelah. Lagi orang lain? Okay. Okay, maybe you nak screenshot ke? Okay. Alright, proceed. Question number 9. Okay, I ask you again one more time. Log properties or chain rule? Log properties or chain rule? Okay, this one we have to modify first. Modify sayang. Modify dulu. Okay, tips yang entah yang keberapa, modify first if you get ln function using log properties. Okay, so ln 1 minus 2x over x plus 1. And then ada apa? 1 over 2. Okay? Okay? So this I haven't differentiate. I haven't differentiate. I am using log properties. No, this one I haven't used the log properties yet. I am going to. I am going to use log properties. Iaitu 1 to the front, ln 1 minus 2x over x plus 1. So this is I am using log A to the power of B equals to B log A. Untuk yang ni. Tak payahlah berkeli-keli. Okay? Alright. Okay, next step. Next step is this one. Divide. So divide log properties again. Kuatkan sikit aircon. Yeah. Log A over B equals to log A minus log B. Okay? So it will be 1 over 2 ln 1 minus 2x minus ln x plus 1. Tengok madam dah berapa step ni? Dekat 2-3 step. Then only I will start to differentiate. Otherwise I haven't differentiate lagi. I just modify je the question. Yes. Log properties Afiqah. Very good. Very good. Okay, Aisyah pun very good. Okay, so now we are ready to differentiate. Okay, d dx. So 1 over 2 d dx, okay? So maybe if this is y, you just dy over dx equals to 1 over 2. Okay, differentiate ln 1 minus 2x. So 1 over 1 minus 2x multiply with apa? The derivative. The derivative of this is negative 2 minus 1 over x plus 1 times 1. Nak tulis boleh, tak nak tulis pun tidak mengapa. Okay. So 2 and 2 can we cancel out? Yes. So negative 1 over 1 minus 2x minus 1 over x plus 1, and then the remaining I leave it to you lah, yeah. You equalize the denominator and then you will get the answer. Okay. So this is basically negative x minus 1. This is negative 1 plus 2x. Betul tak? X. No. Something is not right. 1 over 2. No. Okay, madam ada ni sikit. Careless. Okay. This is a big bracket here. Hati-hati guys, 1 over 2 kat depan. So jangan lupa buat bracket. So once I buat bracket, I cannot simply cancel out 2 ni banyak cantik ni. Tak boleh Cannot. Because this has a big bracket over here. Okay. So, okay, kalau macam tu, we have to equalize the denominator first, then only we can cancel out 1 over 2. Okay, so now negative 2 times x plus 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2x over with x plus 1, 1 minus 2x. Okay, this one will give you negative 2x minus 2. This is negative 1 plus 2x. Okay, this cancel with this. Negative 2 plus 1 will give you negative 1. But negative 3 sebenarnya. Okay, okay, yelah negative 2 minus 1, negative 3 over 2 x plus 1, 1 minus 2x. Okay. There you go. Okay. So this. Okay. Okay tak? Bahagian mana yang nak kena extra explanation? Okay tak so far? Okay. Alright. Yes, Fatimah, modify first if you get long question. Betul, tepat sekali. Okay. Alright, how many question left? Yeah, last one. Okay. So, tengok this is question 9. This is question 11. So question 10, I let you to do it yourself. According to Sir Ainan, for KMJ students, he will give, he wants you complete it as an assignment at Google Classroom. So you check with him, There's 2 questions. So if you look at the lecture just now, it's quite similar. The pattern is quite similar, but then you, of course, the number is different The numbers is different. So give it a try. Okay, so now this is the last one, question 11. Okay, are you ready for question 11? Last one. Banyak dah Within 1 hour, we have calculate almost 9 questions. So I really hope that this will really improve your understanding. Okay. So now let's look at this question again. Okay. Another 2 different question. This is your U. This is your V. Okay. Product rule again. Product rule. So your U is X. Your U prime is 1 over 2. 1 over 2 apa? 1 over 2 x, 1 over 2 minus 1. So negative 1 over 2. So you, lama-lama you expert lah. Okay. Alright. Meanwhile, the V, I put it in purple color. So V prime equals 2. Okay. If this is your V, so 1 over x cubed plus 1. Copy the whole function fx first and then the derivative. The derivative of x cubed plus 1. So 3x square. Right? Okay? Alright, so this is basically 3x square over x cubed plus 1. Okay, so now dy over dx equals to uv prime, so uv prime set x multiply with v prime. So v prime, your v prime is 3x square x cubed plus 1 plus with, okay? So ln x cubed plus 1 and the derivative of uv prime plus vu prime. Okay, tadi madam dah ambil ini dengan ini. Okay, so now I am taking this and this. Ln x cubed plus 1 multiply with 1 over 2 set x. Okay, another tips. If ln and polynomial, you always put ln at the back. All the polynomial you bring to the front. Macam mana? Product rule? Yeah. Macam nak tahu dia product rule ke bukan? Okay, again, this is product rule. Why? Because it has two function. Okay, it has two function. This is fx. This is gx. Okay, thank you for asking. Okay, madam tulis dekat sini. Y equals to 3 ln x. Y equals to 3x ln x. Okay, which one is product rule? Which one is a constant? Ini number 1, ini number 2. Okay, madam tanya. Number 1 and number 2, which one consists of two function? Consists of two function whereby you need to use product rule. 1 or 2? Yes, exactly, Zulaidah Johari. If you have two function, you need to use product rule. So like in this case, that's why because it consists of x. Because it consists of x. Okay, so this is fx. This is maybe your another function, for example, gx. It's up to you lah. If your name is Tina, you want to write down tx pun tak ada masalah. But clearly, this is two different function. The 3 is a constant. So kalau dalam case ni, since this is a constant, we don't need product rule. But this one, since it has two function, so you need product rule. Yes, very good question. Thank you so much. Okay. See the product of polynomial. Yes. Yes, thank you Zulaida Johari. Okay, kalau kat question ada dua function, tak silap. Bukan tak silap, memang betul pun. Kena guna product rule. Yes. Okay, madam tanya satu lagi. How about if given to you, y equals to x ln x? Is this product rule? Do you need product rule to solve this? The derivative of x ln x? Yes, because this one is fx, the first function, and this one is another function. Okay. So clear in mind. If the question consists of two function, you have to use either product rule or quotient rule. Okay. Bagus tanya soalan begitu. Alright. Okay, so again, tengok nampak macam simple kan, but then there is still some confusion. But it's good that you ask now. Okay. Alright, can I continue? Okay. Okay, proceed. Okay, so now, okay, it's okay, as I mentioned just now, this one ln and polynomial, ln versus polynomial. If ln versus polynomial, you have to bring ln at the back. Ln at the back. Okay, so now 3x square over x cubed plus 1 plus 1 over, okay, how about if we use pink, 1 over 2 set x ln x cubed plus 1. Okay, so Can we do, yes, this one, okay, if you notice, this is the conjugate of this. So nanti later on, we can simplify ni later on, okay, if you cross multiply, kata lainnya cross multiply, okay, so cross multiply this, so it becoming 2 set x times x 3x square. Meanwhile over here is, okay, dekat sini 1 x cube plus 1. Ln x cube plus 1. Ni multiply with this, ni, ini sana, okay. So this is x cube plus 1 over, so 2 set x cube plus 1, okay. Alright. Okay, set x and set x tadi ni. Set x adalah x, so it becoming 6x cube. Okay, 6x cube. I tulis bawah sikit sebab dah nak bercampur dengan bahagian ni, denominator of the function atas ni. Okay, so 6x square plus x cube plus 1 ln x cube plus 1, and then bawah ni, itu je, So things that you can simplify pun adalah 6x tu lah, 6x square. X square ke x cube? Ni x square. Okay, this is x square. Multiply with x here, so it becoming x cube. Yes. Okay. So far okay? Understand, madam? Okay, thank you Afiqah. Ya, betul. 6x cube. Okay, cantik sikit TPMF punya 3 ni. Okay, so far semua okay tak sebenarnya? Okay, macam malam ni macam mana? Soalan sebenarnya okay ke tak? Susah sangat ke? Moderate? Severe? Severe tu parah, hard, very hard. Very hard or moderate or very low punya question. Senang sangat. Macam ni je lah madam. Cuba cari soalan yang senang sikit. Cuba cari soalan yang mencabar sikit. What say you? Okay, I nak tengok. How was the question? Okay ke tak? Okay, makin faham. Alhamdulillah lagi. Hard for certain function. Okay, baguslah. That is what we want. At least ada 1, 2, 3 yang okay, low and moderate. Wow. Okay, Afiqah. So I'll make sure next week. Because because this is only 5 hours lecture. I mean, you have 15 hours to complete this topic, derivative of exponential, log and trigonometric function. So this is only the beginning. Nanti as long as the time goes by, next week Madmath, we will cover, and the question will be harder. Okay. Okay, if function involving one set is quite tedious. Yes, exactly. You are very right. Okay, memang pun. Tapi we do it slowly, we do it carefully. InsyaAllah. Saya nak tanya which question yang kena to do it yourself tu. Okay. Madam tak apa-apa kat sini. But then you look at the Telegram group. I have posted the question at the Telegram group. Ataupun if you nak I buka boleh juga. Okay, this is the question. Ni question 10 DIY. Okay, this is the question that you need to do DIY. Okay, screenshot, share to the groups. Screenshot. Okay, this is for my student as well. Semua D2P12, D2P13, D3P6. Try this question and upload not at the Madmath group, upload at the Telegram group. Okay. Alright, that's one question. And then this one. This one DIY, screenshot this question and make sure you give an attempt. You give an attempt for this question. Okay. If you cannot do it, you rewatch the videos. Okay. Okay, yes, sure. You want to try, okay, proving question. Okay, if just now for for question 5, I give it, it's equals to 0. But this time question 6, it's equals to something, y square minus 1. Okay. It's good if you give an attempt. Okay. Okay, Afika, very clear and understandable, madam. Okay, very good. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Zuraida, okay, thank you. Okay. I think that's about it. Apa madam janji tadi ya? Nak bagi ampau tadi? Tak ada. Oh yes, gambar. Don't forget to snap photos. The most creative photos or videos. Learning with mathematic. It's either with me on it or supposedly with me lah on it because I am here all the time and 1.5 hour session ni kan. Okay, it's up to you. The most creative, I'll give you something surprise. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Take good care of yourself. I wish you all the best in your study. This is only the beginning. We only learned 3 chapters. Yeah, you have a lot more other chapters, and in anytime soon, you will need to complete a few assignments, and you are going to sit for UPS as well. Okay, don't forget to share it with your friends who couldn't make it with our live session tonight. Okay, share the Telegram group link. Okay, or maybe the link for the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you subscribe, you will get notified if I am conducting the live session. Okay, usually for my class, I will be conducting a live session every day at 1 o'clock. So yeah, to get notified, you have to subscribe. Okay, don't forget to like as well. Okay, till then, I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye. Take good care of yourself. Good evening. Good night.